Hey, I'm Aria. Let's make Excel. TOCOL flattens data into a column. TOROW does the exact same thing but sideways, into a row. Same power, different shape. You can pick what to flatten, skip blanks, and pair it with unique to pull horizontal lists. Let me show you 4 ways to use it. Here's the Pokemon table. I want all 14 names lined up in one horizontal row, perfect for a header strip or quick reference. Cell O3, to row, open paren, select the name column from table 2, close, enter. 14 names spilled left to right across the row. Charizard, Blastoise, Pikachu, all the way to Camerupt. One formula, instant horizontal list, no manual rearranging. Now let's flatten the whole stats block. 6 columns from HP to speed, 14 rows, 84 numbers, all going into one row. Cell O7, to row, open paren, select the HP through speed columns from table 2, close, enter. And watch this. 84 values spilled across the row. TOROW reads the same way TOCOL does, left to right, row by row. So first 6 values are Charizard's stats, then Blastoise's, then Pikachu's, all the way down to Camerupt. Same data as TOCOL, just rotated. Use TOROW when your downstream formula needs a horizontal vector, or you're feeding it into something like sum product or index. Now the messy data version. I've poked blanks into the source. Arcanine's HP, Horsey's attack, Staryu, Dragonite, Feraligatr, Togepi, all have gaps now, real-world data right there. Look at my stats row from before. See those zeros sprinkled across? That's TOROW filling blanks with 0 by default. Pretty useless if you want a clean output. Here's the fix. Cell O10, TOROW, open paren, select the name through speed columns from table 2, comma, and now the magic. 1 means ignore blanks. There's also 2 for ignore errors and 3 to ignore both. Hit enter and look at the row. Every Pokemon section is tight, just the values that actually exist. Charizard has no blanks, so all 10 values are there. Blastoise has 2 blanks, so only 8 values. Pikachu, 8. The row keeps flowing, no zeros, no gaps, no empty cells filling space. Compare it to the row right above. Same source, same data, totally different output. This is the argument almost nobody mentions, and it's the difference between a row you can plug into another formula and a row you have to clean up first. If your data has gaps, ignore equals 1 is doing real work for you. Last one. I want a unique list of Pokemon generations spread across one row. Unique, open paren, 2 row, open paren, table 2, generation, close. Now here's the trick. Unique by default compares row by row, but my data is now in one row, spread across columns. So I need to tell unique to look across columns instead. Comma, true. That's the by column parameter, which flips how unique searches. Close. Hit enter and there it is. 3 unique generations, 1, 2, 3, spread cleanly across a row. Without that true, unique would have returned the whole row unchanged because every row is just one row. By column equals true saves the day. That's how you make Excel. And if you want to take your 2-row formulas and turn them into a web app your whole team can use from any browser, check out SpreadsheetWeb. Your formulas, your logic, live on the web with no coding required. Link is below.